baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there and in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Kai-Wei Teng. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's the strike. Teng, the 6'4" righty, 27 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Got him. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. On the ground, Pena. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
Just missed.
That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Lined into right, and that is that. Now here come the Astros, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Detroit, Troy Melton. What should we keep an eye on here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Leading off, Jeremy Pena. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! Into the second deck it goes. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now it's Christian Walker. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that's in.
Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Paredes.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Up the middle and a base hit. And now two aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Dingler under it. And the inning is over. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. So the Houston Astros are not in a good position about halfway through the season. For a team that had such high preseason expectations, that's got to be a bit of a letdown, right, Singy?
Yeah, I'd say so, Boog. I mean, there's a ton of talent on this team, but so far they haven't done much to show that they're capable of playing at that championship level. But keep your eyes on them in the second half. There's plenty of firepower on this roster for sure. And if they can turn the corner and get things clicking, the rest of the league better watch out.
Got him. One down. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ground ball, left side. Knocks it down. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
So two down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Hey!
This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two on, two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend, They gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm going out a legend.
Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Ball, that's out.
That's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Joey Lopezito.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal under this one. One away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Christian.
So here's Christian Vasquez. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Perez should have this one. 2 down. Throw sails over his head at first. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top.
That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Houston, on to the 3rd inning. James Outman up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a little bit low. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouled off. He was late. Lined into right. And there's one down. One out man at first. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Ball 1.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. Elevate his pitches.
Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Myers has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. Throw gets by him at second. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. There's the strike. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball.
That
Ball
one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 2 outs.
Really
that
good
ball
take,
went out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Flips to second. That's one. A sensational double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Paredes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Bang! So he goes the opposite way with that one. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the fourth. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Stros up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. 2 away down.
Now batting, third baseman, number 50.
So digging in, How You Lee. Struck out swinging his first time.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 2-1. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Astros. Left fielder,
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. The turn by McGonigal at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1.
I keep on winning, putting up dubs. I feel like I'm limitless. I'm in the presidential. You in the lobby.
Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. James Outman up now for the Tigers. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Walker takes it himself, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Tigers, and they trail it here 2-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Your footsteps through the dark. The color shape.
Now at the plate, Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit,
now for the bottom of the 6th,
51.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 51.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, Torres handles, tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That one ripped, but foul. One. On the ground to the left. Lee over to Torres. And still another double play. Their fourth tonight, inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's out.
That's a really good take.
On the ground right
That's
side.
foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for
That's
a long
ball
time.
3.
Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a payoff pitch. Outside
Ball 4.
and low, it's
Take it,
ball
Ray.
4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Left field. And there's one away.
Now batter.
How-Yu Lee, the next to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left
that's
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. The Astros trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Altuve over to second, throw to
he's
first,
safe.
but he beat it.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder James Outman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kaiway 10 done for the night. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Steven Oker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game. Cam Smith now at the plate. In the air, right field. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. Ripped to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Houston, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. Ground ball, Walker. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And he drops in for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Green, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Stros holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to even.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see.
For the Astros, number 52.
That's
2-0.
1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run dinger. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 4-2. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Chopped out towards short. Pena to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And that's the inning. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jacob Waguespack.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Back to the top of the order. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. Full count now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Astros back here in Houston. All set to start the 9th in this one. Winston Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, one. No, that's low.
Fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Two down, bases empty. James Outman digs in now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Smith gets under it. And that is that. Tigers are shut down there as they can't add. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kyle Finnegan. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Jose out. Dubé steps up in a big spot here. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On the pinch run for Houston, Bryce Matthews. This to third. And that is a big first out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Trammell in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. So the tying run at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Trying to deliver as the hero. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner from third, in to score. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this.
The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Now into the ball game on defense, Raynel Delgado. He's the new third baseman. McGonigal, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball. One manager. Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Payoff pitch. In the air out to center. Base hit. Around third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
A strike to Glaber. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of the 10th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Matt Vreeland in the box now. Takes strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Keith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So it's on to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. On a line. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's down and away.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you gave me just a little.
Yo soy aquí, aquí nací, aquí crecí. Ah, qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Oye, Lindita,
Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae, la casa
mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con las olas. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver. Y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta, comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera,
Es verano la vida entera.
cuando el mango se cae en la casa florezca.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Ya tuve